Assalamu alaikum, dear beholders and deponents. With enormous blessings of Almighty Allah, I again stand before all of you for online classes for 12th class commerce students. I hope you too are fine with good health and subtle mood. Dear students, today's topic is financial planning, and in this chapter we will discuss concept of financial planning, objectives of financial planning, and importance and benefits of financial planning. First of all, let me discuss the concept of financial planning. Financial planning is the task of determining how a business will effort to achieve its strategic goals and objectives. The financial planning describes each of the activities, resources, equipments, and materials that are needed to achieve the objectives as well as the time frame involved. Further, it is the process of estimating the capital required and determining its competition. It is the process of framing financial policies in relation to procurement, investment, and administration of funds of an enterprise or a person. Now, we will discuss objectives. There are various objectives of financial planning, but we will discuss the main four objectives. Number one is determining the capital requirements. Number two objective is determining capital structure. Number three is framing financial policies. And number four is utilization of financial resources. First of all, we will discuss determining capital requirement, that is first objective. This will depend upon factors like cost of current and fixed assets, promotional expenses, and long-range planning. Capital requirements have to be looked with both aspects, that is short-term and long-term requirements. This is number one objective. Number two objective is that is determining capital structure. The capital structure is the composition of capital, that is relative kind and proportion of capital required in the business. This includes division of debt equity ratio with short term and long term. Number third objective is that is framing financial policies. Under this objective, an organization can frame financial policies with regard to cash, control, lending, borrowing, etc. So again, I will say this was the first, that is determining the capital requirement. Then I explained second objective, that is determining capital structure, and third one framing financial policy. Discuss fourth benefit or importance of this financial planning, that is how to attain peace of mind. With adequate funds at hand, you can cover your monthly expenses or invest for your future goals and splurge a little for yourself and your family without worry. Financial planning helps you manage your money efficiently and enjoy peace of mind. Don't worry if you have not yet reached the path of financial planning at this stage. The destination of the financial peace is not far away for you. So this was the fourth benefit of this financial planning. Now, what is the pyramid of this financial planning? This is the four-point solution of financial planning. Number one is protection. Number two is saving and wealth accumulation. Number third is growth and diversification. And number fourth is speculation. So, if we will move from bottom to top, naturally risk increases and liquidity reduces. If we move from top to bottom, then liquidity reduces as well as risk also reduces. So this was all for today. Dear students, my humble submission is to erupt your all attention towards my lecture and feedback me with your beyond price suggestions on my shared link. It is my pleasure to crack up your comments. Before I will leave, I want to share a thought with you. No one knows exactly what the future holds for you. No one else knows what obstacles you have overcome to be where you are. So don't expect others to feel as passionate about your dreams as you do. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. This was all for today. Thanks for you.